Hello, this is Jane Talbot and it is day 7, the final day of the prosperity game, and I am so glad that I stuck it out for the full 7 days. I have learnt an incredible amount. I have learnt that I was not even consciously aware of how I felt about money, how disconnected it made me feel, how anxious those words actually made me feel. And I am now aware that I have reframed my relationship with those words, and as I use the words money, buying and spending, I'm seeing and feeling money as something that connects me to the possibilities in my future and is a helpful resource for helping the seeds of possibility that I've planted to grow, and that is a fabulous thing. It's also put me in touch with the distinction between things that I want and desire, and there's a feeling attached to that, and I can feel that now, and that's kind of an opening sensation. And the things that I am selecting for practical necessity, and there's a closing, heavy feeling associated with those. So I think being in touch with those feelings are going to help me to navigate my choices in the future, and I think that's a really positive thing. So without further ado, guess what? That's right, my account just got credited, and why wouldn't it be? It's a whopper today, £64,000, and let me tell you how I'm going to spend my money. I think there's a flow of energy, there's a direction, a choice I have right now that I wouldn't have considered before playing this game. And now I'm stepping in that direction to see what it feels like. I am going to spend £64,000 today by paying off my mortgage in Scotland in full. That feels really good. It feels really heartwarming. I feel quite emotional about that. And I'm going to give the remainder of the money to my son for him to spend on his education, and I know he's got plans for how to spend that. And I'm going to put by £100 for the Animal Rescue Centre. Now I am certain, as I continue to play this game, so there'll be a new type of adventure tomorrow, but I'm going to continue to experiment with this game. I am sure that I'm going to discover some more wants and desires. I'm going to discover an in-touchness with my possibilities and my choices that I wasn't consciously aware of before, and I'm going to keep all my senses open to those, and I'm really curious to see what direction my unconscious mind is offering me and how I feel about following that direction. So that's quite an exciting, adventurous opportunity for me. Meanwhile, I have to do the final financial report. I've spent £127,000 this week. That's incredible, isn't it? There's not a single penny remaining. And of that, I wasn't feeling so good at one point about giving so little to the Animal Rescue Centre. But actually, totting up throughout the week, I've actually given £467, which is great because I wouldn't under any other circumstances be able to give that kind of money to the Animal Rescue Centre. So that's me. 7 days of playing, and that game may have just changed my life.